I've been doing this a long time, and of course, when I first started out, the people that could listen to you were the people that could listen to you. There was no international audience, but thanks to streaming and the Max app, we get a worldwide audience. And that right there was a request from Monica listening in Denmark this morning. So
nice.
So like I said, I always love when we get international listeners, even though I love everybody equal. It's like your kids. I love y'all equal, but it's just a little thrill when we get a request from a different country. That's still, even though, streaming and the internet has been around for a long time, it's still to me kind of new to get international requests. So thank you for listening in Denmark this morning, Monica. It's 17 minutes after 8 o'clock. 70 degrees. We'll have a high today around 96. Now I'm going to ask the weather yesterday. It was 92 yesterday. It did not feel like
No, it did not.
There was like zero humidity, which for this time of year is unheard of. And I walked outside, and I actually was feeling guilty because I was ready to go to bed. And it's like, I should just sit outside for a while. It was a beautiful night.
It was
absolutely
gorgeous.
Beautiful. But it's going to be hot again today. We'll see what the humidity does later. Bryce, you've been studying the screen intently here for a minute. First of all, I think we're going to talk about the question of the day. All of us are from small towns, and we all love small town festivals. And so the question of the day today, and I don't remember the exact wording. Tell me exactly how you worded it. So, oops, it helps if I turned your mic on.
Oh,
I need to hire a board operator because I'm just falling apart this morning.
That's it. Put him to retirement. Put him out to pasture. You had a good run, Gene, but
I'm not so sure I did, really.
Today's question of the day is name drop your favorite small town celebration. We've got quite a few answers chiming in already. We've got some I didn't even realize were happening. We've got quite a bit of love for the Czech Days, not only there in Dwight, but also those in Wilbur.
Mm-hmm. That's a big one.
Even got some love for Gering, Nebraska, the old Oregon Trails Day.
Oh, yeah.
That's on the other end of the state.
That is. So that is today's question of the day. Name dropping your favorite small town celebration. And in honor of those small town celebrations, I have 4 of the most wacky celebrations I was able to find from the internet that happen worldwide.
Oh, really? Let's hear more.
Let's kick it off with this one, the Frozen Dead Guy Days.
That's in what is it, Nederland, California? Is that, or not Colorado?
So, Colorado, yep.
And I've never been to Frozen Dead Guy Days, though, but on a motorcycle trip a few years ago, we stopped in Nederland to get gas, and there's signs everywhere. And that's how I found out about it. And I've never made it, but the thing is I believe it's in March, and that's not good motorcycle riding weather in Colorado. So
it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, he passed away in 1989. He was the Parks and Rec guy. Actually, he suffered some heart issues. 4 years later, he was the Frozen Dead guy living in the backyard shed there in Colorado.
Yep.
So. Weird things going on there. They have a big celebration, Frozen T-shirt contest, whatever that means. Ice turkey bowling, brain freeze contest, and
don't they have like
salmon
coffin
toss.
Races too, or something like
I'm
that?
sure.
So.
Yep, they do have the coffin races.
Wow.
They do have tours of Grandpa's shed where the old man rests in a suspended animation, thankfully.
Yeah. And you're not exaggerating there. He is in a shed. It's like a shed that you keep your lawnmower in. No, they keep the Frozen Dead guy in it. So
what is wrong with people? My
Let's
God, move on.
Next one. For centuries now, sumo wrestlers in Japan have been making babies cry on purpose. Yes, this is the Crying Baby Festival, which is apparently known to ward off evil spirits.
What?
It's not just the Crying Baby Festival, but they're made to cry by sumo wrestlers.
Exactly.
And it's supposed to stave off evil spirits?
Oh, yeah.
No, these people are evil.
They are. They could be. Sumo wrestlers holding babies up. Something about that image is pretty weird. All right, let's go back to Colorado, where we go to Mike the Headless Chicken Days. Yes,
believe it or not, I've never heard of the festival, but I've heard of Mike the Headless Chicken.
Resident Lloyd Olson went out to his barn to fetch his dinner. His chicken Mike was on the menu that evening. Long story short here, they, just like what happens when you do this, they attempt to slaughter the chicken, and didn't quite go the way you hoped. So the chicken was running around headless, and
For several, 6 months or so, wasn't
What?
what happened? They accidentally left one ear and Mike's brainstem intact.
Oh,
it? And they would like feed it with a dropper or something like that. But this
Yep,
chicken
and the
lived
chicken
for a long
survived
time.
18 months, my
18
friends.
months.
So we
Without
have
a
to
head?
celebrate
Without a
that
head.
each year. And they have the chicken dance contest, chicken recipe competition.
I wish I would have had it lined up and ready to go.
the Lord is looking down, just in utter disappointment.
Probably
All
every
right.
day.
Finally, here, my friends, the number one weird, wacky celebration. This one actually does not happen in Nebraska, but something similar does, so I'm just going to call it a Nebraska celebration. It is the annual Testicle Festival.
Oh, yes.
It does take place in Nebraska. At least one of them does. This happens just between Lincoln and Omaha, if you're not familiar with Round the Bend Steakhouse.
Yep.
Where you can order bull fries year-round, and they do have, I believe it's around the June time frame, a big testicle festival, and what a festival it is.
Yeah, I think it
I've
was just a
been
couple
to
weeks
it,
ago.
but I can't remember what time of year it is.
I think it was just a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, there you go for interesting, wacky celebrations that happen across the United States and beyond.
All right. Thank you very much. And remember, head over to our Facebook page. And it's not, I wouldn't even say it's the question of the day, even though that's what we're calling it. Just give a shout out to your favorite small town festival.